Hello to everyone. I'd like to show you something because I was very curious about this earthquake from the history which occurred in Lisbon, Portugal, 1755 at 9:40 in local time, which will be in effect 10:40 in Croatian time, 1 hour plus. So let me show you something. So this earthquake was very close to the Lisbon, to the capital of Portugal, about 7 kilometers from. Let me see just a moment exactly. I think it is about. Wait. About 200 kilometer, 120 miles west south from Cape St. Vincent. It doesn't matter, this is very close to the Lisbon, in the sea. The earthquake was in the sea, so there was some very interesting painting about this earthquake. So let me show you this. So look at that here. This is the waves, and where you see the houses are floating on the sea, and then the ships are completely sinking, and etc. You see the houses falling into the sea. No, and what was the very characteristic and very strange for this earthquake? It was a big tsunami, which goes all through Ireland, and a lot of people have died from this earthquake. So I was just curious that such a strong earthquake was occur in the Europe. In effect, if you watch now this, position of this earthquake, this is very close to the Gibraltar. Okay, you see, this is very close to the Gibraltar, and that's why I was interested in this earthquake. So let me show you something now. Watch it. What is very, very significant for this earthquake. So first, one of the first facts that I would like to show you is the illumination of the moon, because on that day, on the 1st November 1755, the moon was on 11% of illumination. This is what I say all the time, that these earthquakes are always on the same model of illumination of the moon, and this is not all, but I will tell you about some of them. 11, then 33, 21, 55, which is also 45, and then on the full moon, and on when the moon is completely dark, because this is the opposite anti-full moon. Now this is the first fact. Now there is something else what makes me more curious about this earthquake, and this is the following. So I know that the comets cause the earthquakes. So I enter in a Google search Comet 1755 in the year 1755, and I get no results. The only results that I get, which was repeatedly one after another link, was the comet of Halley comet. So I read something about the Halley comet, and I want to show you something here, what is very, very significant, and I'm very sorry that you don't know for all my work. Most of you just watch some of my videos and don't know what I've been saying before in my past videos. So this is what it's very, very interesting in this video. So they expect this comet in 1758 to come back again, but this this earthquake was occurring in 1755. So this is 3 years before. So I know that there was some comet which is responsible for this, which I will show you later in my. And I tried to search and looking for this some information, and I searching, but there is no any data of any comet come as the first result as I enter the comet of 1755. No one mentioned any comet from this year, but this year was very significant year, because in this period there was a comet which was entered in the so-called solar system, and I will show you that later. Just a moment. I want to read you a part of it. If you so, unusual for an object in the solar system highly orbit is retrograde. It orbits the sun opposite direction to the planets, or clockwise from above the sun north pole. So do you understand what does it say? There is an comet which has very unusual orbit, which is retrograde. Now, can you assume 1 plus 1? It's 2. Now, you don't have to be very smart to connect this to the Nibiru orbit and to some other things, but we are not going to dealing with this because I already explained this. This is going to take me too much time. But what caused my intrigue or my curiosity bigger, it was once when I saw in one YouTube channel, one guy said this is all the same comet, a Halley comet. They just changed their name. So that was very brave statement. So I start to following this comets, and I realized that this guy was very close to the truth. Now, the only thing what was odd that I found with tied with year 1755 was this one, a diary of some I don't know what was his name. Anyway, this was in a Congress library, this book, and this is November 18, 1755. Watch what kids say. We have severe shock of an earthquake. It continued near 4 minutes. I was then at my father's brain tree, and I woke out of my sleep in the midst of it. The house seems to rock, and real crack of the wood fall in ruins about us. 7 chimneys were shattered by within 1 mile from my house. Okay, now do you understand that this year was the year of the earthquake, not only in Portugal but all over the world? And now I'm going to show you what caused this earthquake. You're going to be astonished. So this is the date. Watch, November 1st, 1755. Now I mark here somewhere where this I said Portugal. Just a moment. Portugal earthquake. Here it is. I'm going to show you this. There was some other orbit here. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just a moment. I have to blow this up to show you the place of the earthquake. Okay, now you see that circle? This is the Portugal earthquake. This here is exactly coordinate of the Portugal earthquake. So this is about, I don't know how many kilometers from the Lisbon in Portugal. Now, while I was searching for this comet, I realized that there was some comet in 1750 which they try to hide very smoothly. So you cannot find that someone said in 1755 there was a comet entering in the solar system. Comet name was that when you're searching under this similar expressions, you won't get any results on, because they are hiding this thing. They are hiding this fact, and I'm going to show you why they are hiding this. So the comet name was, let me show you. Here it is. I mark here. Encke 2P. You see that? Encke 2P. This is the comet. And this comet has got an orbit, which is here. I'm going to show you this now. Okay, now, do you see that this is the orbit of the comet? Now I'm going to push this up. I'm going to show you where the comet is. Look how weird. Here it is. Do you see that green line here? This green line here is the moon orbit. As you can see, the Encke 2P is cutting the orbit of the moon. Here it is. You see that angle here? Let me show you. This part is not visible, but I'm going to show you this. I don't know what they are. This is the orbit of the Encke. You see how it's cutting the green line? This is the orbit. So this is the short circuits, you know. And this orbit was pretty away from the Portugal, you know. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to move. Just a moment. Adapt to yes. Now watch this moment. I already explained you that comet when hits goes away, and until this release moment from the moment when they hit the ground, comet it's away from this. It's like you throwing a stone from the very fast going car. You know, when the stone reaches the ground, you're about, I don't know, a few hundred meters away if you're going very fast. Now, comets, it's not going in 100 kilometers of hour, but thousands of kilometers of hour. So you understand this is taking very far away a trip from the place of the earthquake. Now I'm going to show you this. I'm going to blow this up. So here is the Portugal earthquake. You see that here? Just a moment. Now, what's the orbit of the? Let me see. Just a moment. Just watch the orbit. You're going to see amazing thing. This is 300. I will leave that in that speed so you can easily watch what's going on here. I don't know on which side the orbit is. I think maybe it's on the other side. Just a moment. I will speed up with 3000. It's better. I don't know which one it is, so let's go backward. Just a moment. So here is the orbit. Just a moment. Go forward. Where is the comet? We have to find the comet. Comet is somewhere near here. Aha, it's here, I'm sorry. So we need here. Let me see just a moment how it runs. This is the official moment of the about someone said 11 o'clock, someone said 8 o'clock, but you see that? You see that? How close it is? Now, I don't know where is the moon in this moment. I can find the moon, just a moment. comets, not see the moon. Earth satellites. No, where is the moon? It's here. Here is the moon. Look at that alignment. You see that? You see that? So this is the moon. If we squeeze this, you will see exactly. You see the orbit of the Encke. Watch this. This is the orbit. This is the moon. This is an alignment. Watch this. We have to go down with this. Just a moment. It is down. Here's the watch the moon, watch the Portugal. Look at the alignment. Look at the alignment. Look at the alignment. Here it is. Look at the moon. Look at the orbit of the, and look at how orbit cut the moon here. So this is midnight, and I can go forward. You see, the orbit. It's always close to this. So this is the moment. I will put in 300. 10:15, I think it was, so in Croatian time. So I don't know, is there any planet also? There was a lot of alignment here with other planets. Let me see the moment of the earthquake. 9:40, that's a 10:40, yes, 10:40. Okay, look at the Encke. Just a moment, 10:40. Here it is, okay. Yes, okay, this is it. Look at the comet. Look at the place of the earthquake. Look at that. And now, you know where is the moon? Watch where is the moon. Now, just a moment, is that adapted? No. Watch where is the moon. It's the sun. You see that here? It's the sun here also. Just a moment. Here it is. Look at it. Look at the moon. Look at the Portugal is here. Okay, this is it. This is the alignment. This is the triangle. Look at the orbit of the comet. Crossing the moon and the orbit of Jupiter, and it's going here. This is the. So now, earthquake must be somewhere earlier. You understand? So this is, I don't know where can we find the. This is very difficult because I can have all in one picture, and this is what is the problem with this program, and this is why I cannot very precisely set where the earthquake will occur, because I don't see the both sides of this program. So now you must understand that we are on the North Pole, and I can see I cannot see South Pole. I cannot make, maybe I can have two computers with the South Pole, but both sides are not visible. I can see what is here and I can see what is here. So why? And I want to show you something. Just a moment. This is very important. What I'm going to show you. Just a moment. This is here somewhere. Just a moment. Here it is. I want to show you something. So in effect, that I have an astronomical program which is look like this. You understand? Like a map of the world. You know, you have all here in one, so you can very easily make relation and position and alignments between the planets and the moon all at once. You can very easily predict this earthquake, because you have all the picture just like in your hands. You know, it's open. There is nothing hidden here. You understand? This map, it's completely open. Where this ends here, it's continuing here. So I have completely, you see, I have completely picture of the situation from the astronomical program, astronomical situation. This is very important. But no, you cannot have this. And even if you blow up some of this, for example, you want to blow up some situation about the moon, if you blow this up like this, then what do you have on your screen? You got only this part of it, and you got nothing else to see. And this is what makes this program very, very difficult, because this is not a program for predicting the earthquake. This is the astronomical program, which is just make them suitable for predicting the earthquakes, or to see the situation which is here. So the Portugal earthquake was caused by the Encke comet, which was in the solar system at 755th, and this is not any coincidence at all. So this is a very odd situation with this earthquake, but I just have to watch this, because I will do more research on this earthquake, and when I found out something more, I will show you this in my next video. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.